gotta switch to the mic. OK， 这种声音贴着摸着着。So we won our first 3 games going into this game in Madison Square Garden. Check out my guys real quick. Bradley Beal being the major injury on my team so far, but league-wise, John Williams. Everybody's ready to go. I actually adjusted the minutes. I definitely need to look at the game plan that I got for them. Yeah, they like to shoot, so definitely going to make sure we're going to, there we go. There we go. Let me transition for them. Yeah, my 3-point percentage is terrible. Get this game on the road. I'm gonna go with the alternate uni.
The 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Sprite.
Hey everybody, welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, joined by the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the New York Knicks going up against the Washington Wizards. Well, it was Washington winning their last game against Milwaukee. A great win for them, and they rose to the occasion and pulled off the upset. Riding high right now. When it comes to versatile scorers, Carmelo Anthony right there at the top of the list.
Yes, he's a big body guy, loves to play inside, loves to play outside. He can post up, loves to operate on that pinch post, has gotten better as a three-point shooter. You can't take everything away from this guy. You got to give something up.
He can certainly be a handful, that's for sure. So's Kevin Harlan. It's your turn.
Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan, Clark Kellogg, and Steve Kerr here with you, alongside Doris Burke from the sidelines. It's out on the road tomorrow as the Knicks wrap up this home stretch. This their first look at this year's Washington squad. They were blanked in this matchup a season ago. No wins in 3 tries. They'll try to improve on that dismal.
Okay. As always, set up the game plan. We're gonna have Paul Pierce on Carmelo. I'm gonna make sure of that. J.R. Smith comes in the game. Okay, I don't care about anybody else. Alright. Shumpert. He's gonna take a lot of shots. Smother him. Be all up in his grill. Now I'm gonna force a baseline. I don't really care too much about Samuel down there. Don't really care too much about him. Amari Stoudemire, on the other hand, force him baseline. J.R. Smith, we are going to be tight on him. We're not letting him go anywhere. Over, hard edge on him. Tim Hardaway Jr. can shoot too, so this whole team, they're full of shooters, so we need to stay close to them. Go under on him. Now we'll switch. Actually, we'll do the same thing with JR. We'll switch. It's better to switch on this team. It seemed like it'd be better overall to switch. Bargnani, he does some work against the Wizards. He just plays against the Wizards. His time on the Raptors, he was just beating the crap out of the Wizards, so I'm going to need to. And he can shoot too, so. No, gap. Okay, I think I'm not worried about. I think everybody else is Travis Outlaw, Jose Calderon, is Iman Shumpert. See, I'm not sure about Iman. I don't really take him for a good shooter, but we'll see.
Record here.
Yeah, a very familiar opponent. They've played these guys an awful lot over the years, and this is the first of their 4 get-togethers this season.
Square Garden.
And so off the tip, it's New York. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Nene down low with Gortat. Wall and Webster teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Pierce in at the 3 slot. Now here's Anthony. Stoudemire left side. Gortat with the defensive effort. A lot of familiarity with these two teams. Steve just kind of touched on. Clark, do you think it really does impact the rest of their matchups later in the season?
Absolutely, Kevin. It sure does. I mean, because for the winners today, they now know what game plan brought them success. So they've got a blueprint for the next meeting. For the losers, it's back to the drawing board for adjustments.
And so here is New York. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Tell you what, the fans certainly got their money's worth in that game. It was a battle, and a really gritty win for that club, Clark.
I tell you what, Steve, they saved their best for last that day. A lot of toughness on display in that overtime.
So for the Wizards, their last game, a win against Milwaukee.
Well, we've seen prettier games out of them than that one, Clark, but it was a win just the same.
And surprising to me, Steve, was more than the win itself, was how easy a win it was.
And now the fast break, Anthony with the ball. Rejected by Pierce. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
Probably because Stoudemire caught it while he was out of bounds. An idiotic play.
Now the Wizards with it. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Gortat with a screen on Calderon. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Trying to make it a three-point play.
The defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
Yeah, Shumpert's caught down low. He's not going to win that one.
Marcin Gortat, the Polish Hammers. We like him, I know, the 57th pick back in 2005.
He's just a quality starting center in the NBA. 6'11" center, can score and defend. Really a good pickup for Washington.
And Gortat got his rebounding back up last season. A consistent double-double guy in the middle. And he turned 30 last season. Still very much in the prime of his career.
Wall banked in off the glass.
Boy, they are locked and loaded early. 3 for 3.
Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Calderon kicks to Shumpert. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
Oh, yeah, it's a triangle
on
offense.
the wing, Shumpert. 6 to shoot. Knocked away.
Oh,
Wall with the steal. It's rebounded by New York.
Try to go at him.
A strong finisher inside. Can shoot out to about 15 feet. You can do a lot worse at the center position. The key for him is to stay healthy.
Now here's Anthony. He's coming off a 25-point game against Charlotte.
That's good.
He's off to a good start.
He got to right. That's usually around the spot that Jordan used to get a lot of his shots. So
Wizards leading by 3. Wall dishes to Pierce. Gortat with a screen on Anthony. Pierce kicks to Wall. Nene setting the pick for Wall. Into Nene. And a foul shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one's on Anthony.
He landed hard on the
6'11"
ground, too.
Brazilian big man, strong and quick-footed with a nice touch. He's a quality two-way player. And for him, as it is the case with a lot of players, it's about health. You know, over the course of his 12-year career, he's missed almost a third of available games due to injury.
You talk about Nene's troubles at times staying on the court, Steve. Some say he's unwilling to play through pain.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's the case. You know, all I know is that when he's healthy, he is one of the most effective big men in the NBA, and he had a terrific run in the playoffs last year, particularly in that Chicago series.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to check that real quick.
And so Nene nails both of them.
Nene, I think, an underrated defensive player. Not a big shot blocker, but he has tremendous size and strength, and he can move laterally. So he can really move and cover the pick and roll and switch on to guards. And
get that shit out of here.
Webster passes to Wall. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Wall's got 6 points.
So these fast starts have been important in these games I've been playing, and the reason why I'm 3-0 is because of these fast starts.
They're really closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And the rejection by Gortat.
And defense.
Out to the right wing. Now here's Webster, guarded by Shumpert. Pierce against Stoudemire. Gortat with a screen on Calderon. Here's Wall. The shot is off. Good work defensively by Anthony.
Caught in a bad spot.
And Nene, for his size and agility,
I'm like, he's going to go behind his back at least in terms of go for the steal.
Throughout his career, actually, his rebound rate has fallen steadily over the last 3 years. Maybe injuries a factor in that, but they do need more from him on the glass.
And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Oh, that is going to be bad for the Knicks. That's 2 fouls on Carmelo already.
His scoring efficiency, Steve, also taking a turn for the worse over the last couple seasons.
Yeah, still in his early 30s. You know, age shouldn't be that big a factor for a big man, but I guess it's the accumulation of all those injuries, including his knee sprain last season, that may be taking their toll.